Good evening. Patrick here, 8 Questions With. On a nice, cold, chilly Michigan evening. Welcome to the show. I know I'm not generally here on a Friday, but to tell you the truth, we are actually going to be here 2 Fridays in a row. We will be here tonight talking to my fellow co host of the IFC Midnight show. Mary Wilson will be here in about 15 minutes. And next week at 9 o'clock, I'll be joined by Joe Lujan and a cast of thousands as he and I will be watching and discussing Rust 3. And that will be next Friday night. But thank you for coming in. I better bring out the calendar and read it while I get a chance because I have not been able to do that yet. So, yeah, let's do that. So April is going to be a lot. April's a lot of fun so far. Of course, we have Mary Wilson tonight, and I'm glad for it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hey, Jaden, how are you? How are you? Next week we have three fun and fantastic shows, or four, I should say, four. Next Tuesday we have Gabrielle Arbichambeau will be here with us again, and I'm glad to see that she will be here with us at 8 o'clock next Tuesday. On the 10th, Wednesday, April the 10th at 8 o'clock, we will be welcoming in actress and entrepreneur Ali Eisman. She is one of the co-owners of Passport to Pleasure, and she and I will be talking about all sorts of wonderful things. Hey, Gary, how are you? Glad you're here. Glad you're here. And so Ali Eisman will be here on the 10th. On the 11th, we have fine young actor Austin Gallant will be here with us next Thursday at 8 o'clock. And then again on April 12th at 9 p.m. Will be a watch party with director, screenwriter, Carcass Studio owner Joe Lujan. And hopefully I'll be being joined by our good friend Hobbs Horror. Hobbs is supposed to come up there and hang out with us. Um, on the 16th of April, or on the 14th of April, which is a Sunday at 4 p.m., we are doing a new series here on the new series. We are doing The Wonderful World of Hallmark. That's right. So all those times you heard me and Katie talk about Hallmark movies, we're finally doing one, and we'll be joined by Lady Valerie. And hey, internet, it's Eric, and Eric's going to come over and be a co-host. And the first movie we'll be talking about is The Lost Valentine, and that'll be at 4 o'clock. On the 16th, that's a Tuesday, we'll be joined by a young entrepreneur, another young entrepreneur, publisher, Hutch Boyd, who owns Black Maverick Publishing and Black Maverick Comics. He will be here on the 16th, and I cannot wait for that show, to tell you the truth. I'm very excited about that. It's going to be really cool. Our guest today will be Mary Wilson. Mary Wilson will be our guest, and she is one of my co-hosts. She co-hosts with me on the IFC Midnight show that we do once a month. So we're going to be here talking about IFC films and about art. And she's also an artist. We're going to be talking about all sorts of things. Um, yeah, she's going to be it's going to be a fun show. Um, on the 18th, I do believe I know who's coming on the 18th, but I'll wait till Monday for announcing it. And then on the 21st, we have our good friend Brian, also known as Dragon Movie Guy. He will be here for a special Sunday night show at 8 p.m. A special Sunday night show, 8 p.m. And that'll be Brian the Dragon Guy. On the 23rd, we have a double header for you, a double header. That's right. We're heading over to England at 2 o'clock. We'll be interviewing actress Tiffany Ellen Robinson will be our guest at 2 p.m. And then our regular slot at night at 8 o'clock will be welcoming in fellow YouTuber. We'll welcome in fellow YouTuber Kenny Sparks will be here. And Kenny will be a terrific guest. I've seen him on other channels. I cannot wait for him to come here and hang out with us. On the 24th, we have uh, uh, a young band called Sex Dream will be here with us, headed by Maria Surfing Bird, and it's a power trio punk rock band, and they will be with us on the 24th. I'll be joined by special co-host. Oh shoot, I forgot about that. Speaking of special co-host, on the 20th. On the 20th, we do have another special show. On the 20th, we have Canadian power band, rock band, Jaded Truth, and I'll be joined by the Friendly Men for that show. I'll be joined by the Friendly Men in one of two shows. I'll be joined by, at least I know for sure, John and Jonas will be joining with us, or James and Jonas will be joining with me on the 20th. And the other Friendly Man will be joining with us will be Ant Review Things, and he will be our co-host on the 24th. And then on the 25th, we have our good friend Beverly from Spooky Kisses, and she'll be here on to talk all about haunts. All right, the doorbell has rung, so this means that our guest is here, and we never make him wait. We go get him, especially if it's someone like Mary Wilson. Well, thank you for showing up on a Friday night. I know we generally don't do this, but thank you for coming in, and let's go get Mary.
Hello.
Hello. I feel like we should be waiting for Ben and John.
Yeah, when it's like, oh, they're not here yet.
I feel like okay, Knights assemble.
Oh.
That's right. Well, welcome to the show. I'm glad you are here. We're gonna have a lot of fun. I know it took me forever to get to do this, right? You're probably going like, why is everybody he's interviewed, but he hasn't interviewed me?
Fine. It's whenever.
Honest to God,
me.
I'm just like, I don't know what that was. Why haven't I had you on the show before? But I'm glad that you're here, and so glad that we're doing the IFC Midnight show together. Wow, I am having so much fun with that show. Are you
great? Was a pretty good movie. I think I should. Did I give it a 7.5 or an 8? I should have gave it an 8.
I think you gave it 8.5.
I thought Ben did, but I can't remember what it. I should have given it a higher rate.
Yeah, I wonder what we'll have to ask Koss what he gave it when we see him next time.
Oh yeah, that's right. He couldn't make it. That's okay. You don't make them all. It happens. Plus, it was Easter. It fell on Easter.
Yeah, well, you know what? I didn't pick that movie for Easter. I just picked it because it was such a damn good movie, and just because it roasted the Catholic Church, that's just bonus for me. Oh, you're not Catholic, I hope. Okay.
Yeah, I guess I am. I don't.
Okay.
I don't go to church anymore. I haven't gone to church in a long time.
No, I haven't gone to church in a long time.
Isn't that what real Catholics do?
Yeah, I don't know.
We end up not going to church.
I'll tell you what's funny though. What's funny is I actually put 2 Catholic films up last week. I did Consecration, and then last Friday I put up Into Temptation, which is a story about a Catholic priest who hears a young woman basically telling him that she's going to commit suicide, and then he spends the rest of the movie trying to find her to stop her. And so I put two Catholic Church movies up at the same time.
Isn't that what he does in the Pope's Exorcist? He's trying to, well, the girl does commit suicide, but he's I guess the demon gets her before he can help her. I think he was trying to help her before the demon hit or something. I like that movie.
I did too.
There's supposed to be more coming out.
I hope so, because I love Russell Crowe, and he really seemed to be having a really good time in doing the role, which really is huge for me.
People outside. I was like, "What is going on outside?" It's Friday.
They're
Kids are
probably
having
gonna
a
come
blast.
over, they're probably all coming over to get your autograph, going like, "Oh my God, it's that
Well,
Mary
first
Wilson."
they have the carnival downtown. They got to hit that first.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say maybe they recognized you from the IFC show, and they go like, "Let's
Oh,
go over."
sure.
Yeah.
We know
Well,
her, man.
uh, uh,
The world famous Mary.
that's right. That's right. She's the one that comes up with all those cool ass movies.
I got some picks. I got Rust Creek for the next pick.
I
Which I
know.
like that one. Warren was watching it with me, and he goes, "I don't like it. I don't like it," because he thought it was gonna get bad, and it didn't get bad. She kicked ass. So
Yeah.
keep
Yeah.
watching it.
Of course, our good friend Daniel R. Hill is in the movie. He's been on the show
The
many
hillbilly
times.
guy.
Yeah. Yeah. He's one of the hillbilly guys. And yeah, we've had him on the show. We had him on the Midnight Hour, and then we had him on here twice. And terrific guest. That guy is so damn smart. He's so smart. I mean, you see him, when you see him, you think, oh, just a good old boy. But you listen to him talk, and you just know that he's gonna, whenever he wants to be, he'll become like a professor.
Professor.
Yeah, he's very, very smart.
Well, I did end up getting that package that
Oh,
I was waiting for.
let's wait. Let's wait a little bit. But
So we can do that
I like
towards
what you
your
said.
end or whatever you need to have.
I
But
like I like what
it
you.
did show up. The eagle did land.
The Eagle Did Land. Oh, great. That's a great movie and a great book. Uh, uh,
Seen.
yeah. Did you ever see that movie?
No.
Oh man, it's a great one. The book is really exciting. Um, Forsyth, I think. Ken Follett. No. Oh God, maybe it was Forsyth. I want to say Ken Follett, but I'm not so sure about that. But the book is really good. The book is really good. Created a really memorable character too that went on to do some other books. And then what was really interesting is the fact the main guy in The Eagle Has Landed, it's about a group of German soldiers that land in Britain. They're going to try to assassinate Churchill because they think that'll
Oh.
change the war. So they all come in dressed like British paratroopers. But when one of the soldiers, a little boy gets caught in the water in a paddle, and a young soldier jumps in there to save his life. But when he comes out, he dies. But when he comes out, underneath his uniform is this German uniform.
Yeah.
So they have to hold the town hostage while they try to get Churchill. And so it was a very exciting book, and it was a very exciting book. And then later on, we find out that the main German soldier who we thought had died, they faked his death, and oh no, he did get shot, but he didn't die. And then they used him for intel, and so he still lived. Steiner, great author. I'm trying to think of who wrote that. The Eagle Has Landed. I want to say it's Follett or Forsyth. Let's see.
Every time I start reading, I read in a couple pages and I instantly fall asleep.
Jack Higgins. Jack Higgins wrote it. Yeah, Jack. He wrote a memorable character named Devlin in that Eagle Has Landed, and it was fantastic too. How much do you read? Do you read a lot now?
No, I haven't, because like I said, I just do stuff till I'm beat tired, and then if I pick up my book, I read a couple pages, and then I'm out cold again.
That's good
I'm
right?
Sleeping. I fall asleep. It's just like I guess from being little, getting read to.
You know what I do, and I probably shouldn't do this. Hold on. Let me go to the chat here. Gary says, "Hello, Mary Wilson. How are you doing? Please tell me a little bit about yourself." That's right. Besides being a co-host of the coolest show on the tube.
I'm living down here in Palm Harbor, in Florida. We're pretty nice out today, like 70,
Yeah,
78.
and you did not get an earthquake like New York and New Jersey did.
No, no, but my husband's relatives did. They're in New Jersey.
Of a
So they,
4.8.
yeah.
That must
Did
have
they have any
really.
aftershocks?
I'm sure they probably did. You always get aftershocks. Have
Because
you ever?
my daughter came back from Japan today, and she said they had a big one in Taiwan, and that caused
Right.
tsunamis in Japan.
Oh, again? Oh, I didn't see
Yeah.
that. I saw the
Oh,
building in Taiwan. There's one building like did the towering of Pisa type
yeah.
deal. It was just like I'm sitting there looking at that thing and going like,
How is
well,
it not falling?
yeah, yeah. So they're getting people out of there, and I was like, wow.
That's pretty cool.
I was thinking to myself, going, shit, that building held up better than the World Trade Centers did. But
Yeah. Yeah. It just kind of. It would have been
yeah,
nice if they would have done that instead of. Well,
falling all the way
the
down.
fuel lit that. It turned it to cinder.
Mm.
Well, we moved down here to Florida in what was it 2012, and I got a decent deal on a big house, and here we are.
That's
But
right.
we've gone through it in the process, though.
But you're too young to be considered a snowbird, though.
No, we snowbirds come and go. They come down here in the winter and fall, and they go back up in the spring and the summer. We stay here full time. We're here
Now,
all the
how close are you to like Disney World?
2.5 hours.
Okay. Do you guys go like once a year?
We did for a while.
Hell,
But,
it takes that much to save up the money just to go.
well, it didn't used to. Plus, you get Florida resident. You get a discount a little bit.
Like what? Like 50 cents off of a small soda?
It's like $100 a ticket instead of 140 or whatever it is. I don't even know. We haven't been there. I haven't been there since my brother was well.
$100. $100.
Yeah, that's just
to get through the gate. Now, does that $100 does that come like with a food voucher, like where you get? Oh,
You can get. I guess there's stuff you can get. There's an app, and you can get on there, and you can. You gotta buy ahead stuff because they used to have. Let's see, it's been a while. Fast Pass, and ahead of time, you get on there and you could say, "I want a Fast Pass for Space Mountain," because
right.
that shit you're waiting 2 hours sometimes to get on.
Oh,
I don't like Space Mountain. That thing.
I went to Disneyland.
Did
Hey,
you?
Hob,
I've never been. Now they have different stuff. I don't like that.
our good friend Hobbs Horror is in the house. Whoa!
Hobbs, hello.
Woo. That's, now I'm thinking about Steve Buscemi. Every time now I've seen Steve Buscemi when during Grown Ups, and he's all.
Uh-oh. Wait.
Woo! Woo!
Oh yeah, he's got his arms up in the air. Woo!
Yeah. Woo!
We like that. We like that show that he's on, and I can never remember. He's with Daniel Radcliffe.
What show is it on?
It's like there's 3 different. Every season he's in a different era. Like he's in the King and Queen era. He's in the West. Now he's in the apocalyptic future.
Oh, I've never heard of this show.
Oh, it's so funny. I can't remember the name of it. Let me see if I can find it.
I just know that if there's a new Adam Sandler film, he's in it.
Oh yeah. He's got a whole crew.
Oh yeah.
That he has. Let's see, Radcliffe shows.
Now Steve Buscemi, he's always. I mean, I didn't know he was in the Sopranos. He was in there.
Miracle Workers.
Okay, I know. I remember seeing Buscemi in Reservoir Dogs, and then I started seeing him all the other, and then the other ones, and then he did He did Empire Boardwalk.
Yeah, I
With,
haven't seen that.
oh, I've seen clips. I've seen clips on YouTube. Normally, I don't really like those shows like those gangster shows like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't generally like those, but I was watching some of the clips on YouTube, and I have to admit, if I got a chance to pick it up, I would. It's if I saw it at the library. I think it aired 4 or 5 years, but it's a pretty interesting show.
I still have yet, and I got it not that long ago. Watch Godfather.
Oh, right. That's another one that's actually one I passed on so far. I passed on that thing like 4 times at the library.
Yeah, I
I just,
got one
yeah, I
saved
just
out.
wasn't.
Something I haven't watched it yet. It's like you
You
got
know,
to take your time, and
the only
it's
thing I
gonna make me
remember
fall
from The
asleep for
Godfather,
sure.
the only thing I remember from The Godfather is when Sonny got killed, James Caan. Dude,
Mm-hmm.
that guy died one of the hardest deaths. I mean, they shot the shit out of him. He falls down, and one guy goes up there and he punts his head. He kicks him in the
Oh,
head, and it's just like, dude,
oh,
you put 80 slugs in him.
I'm
Why do
just
you?
making sure.
Yeah, yeah. You know what though? Maybe if the Gypsy Ranger had done that, during Pacific Rim, maybe Raleigh wouldn't have lost his brother. Remember, because they didn't check the pulse. When they should have
Uh,
checked the pulse. Let's see. That's on. Let's see. That's on. Oh, I don't know. Oh,
oh, what's Miracle Workers on? Is it
okay.
streaming?
Oh, that must be the channel it's on. Hops would know what channel it's on.
I like I like the West one.
Uh,
We're
uh,
watching the apocalyptic one or whatever now.
Westwood. Westworld. Um, haven't.
Westworld. I haven't watched that. I
Oh,
haven't watched West.
I got the first season of that. I got the first season of that. And of all places, and Hopso ears will perk up when I say this, but I got my season of Westwood. I got my first two. I got those at Family Video. I got those at Family Video. I think it ran for 4 or 5 years, but
Dang.
I got the first two seasons at the library. And I redid my shelf today. I redid my DC Comics shelf, made it all more pretty.
I have so much work to do on mine.
Oh,
I
yeah, me too. Me too.
I have them all on shelves. It's just
Oh, I don't have them on
good
shelf.
thing I know exactly where everything is.
Hi Katie, how are you?
I alphabetize and I'm going to lose everything.
You know what you know what I did. I'm gonna like right now. I'm working my way slowly through this one box that my buddy Catfish left me, and I'm working my way slowly through it for Dollar Theater, and then after that, then I'm going to do the red bins. I'm going to start going through those and doing those for Dollar Theater as well, and it's been a lot of fun so far. That's another thing that we've been doing. Hob started us doing it, called a Dollar Tree Theater, but now Dollar Tree ain't selling, and it ain't
Yeah,
selling anything
they're
anymore.
going to up to $7 or something now.
Yeah, I heard that. I think their new base price is going to be $1.50 pretty soon, and it's going to be $1.50 to $7. It's like wow, and
That's if they're still in business, because a lot of them are gonna go out of business.
yeah. Well, you know what?
These are nerds, and then they have a gummy or something inside of them.
Oh, really?
They are awesome.
Is that your favorite treat? Is that your favorite treat to get from the Dollar Tree?
Nerds,
Yeah.
yeah, it's good stuff.
Heading out, where are you going, honey? I'm heading on over to get some nerds.
And some Junior Mints.
Oh, Junior. I like the Nestle Crunch bars, the little miniature ones. I throw them in the freezer.
And snow caps. You gotta get snow caps and then eat with popcorn.
Oh, that's right.
Hot buttered popcorn.
hot butter popcorn. I
with
would
the snow
would have
caps.
yeah, I'll have to do that. I do microwave popcorn, so it comes out
Mhm.
pretty blazing hot. But yeah, that would be tasty. Is that
Oh,
your
I
favorite?
dropped one.
Is that your favorite? Is that your favorite snack for movie watching?
Yeah, yeah. Twizzlers,
Uh-huh.
something, gummy bears, something like that. That's probably
But
why I
not
gained
too.
weight too. Plus all the cancer treatments I had.
I was gonna say you gotta watch. You gotta probably watch your sugar intake, right?
No, actually my sugar is excellent. They said
Oh, yeah. You know what's funny? It's like
I have to
I,
watch my potassium.
oh, hit that. Okay, so you have to eat bananas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, or some, you know, Gatorade.
Um, hashtag Dollar Tree Theater. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. And Gary says that you're beautiful and stunning.
Oh, thank you.
That's awesome. Uh, and Hobbs put down hashtag Dollar Tree Theater. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I'm so hooked on Dollar Tree Theater. Um, seeing what else, see who else can see what else people post up. You know what? You know, it was before. It
I
was going to be
dropped one.
all. It was going to be. It was going to be all about horror movies, right? You know, like I'm gonna. You know, Hobbs says I'm gonna do Dollar Tree Theater. I'm gonna do all the horror movies.
Mm-hmm.
But then about I don't know, maybe about the teens or early 20s, all of a sudden he just broke out of that. He started covering other movies. Like he covered Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore. I'm going like, oh hell yeah. It's like that's my boy right there. And then he started covering other non-horror movies. I'm going like, all right. So I got back into it, and I mean, I really got into it. And I go back and I look at our playlist, and I'm going like, our playlists are so much fun, you know, just to watch, just to see what's out there. And then we also cover black and white movies on there, and it's a little discouraging when you to cover. I gotta admit, it is a little discouraging to review black and white movies, um, because they generally don't get the same views as color ones do. But to me, in a sense, black and white movies they're almost they're important to cover too. You know, um, do you like watching black and white movies? Were you a big black and white movie person growing
I
up?
was. I liked. Well, like The Fly, The Fly. Probably
Right.
one of my first favorites. With
Help me!
yeah, help me,
Help me! Oh,
get that,
that's so
get that
that's so
spider.
scary. You know, that is actually truly terrifying. Came out in 1956, and you go there and you watch that guy. He's trapped in the spider web, and he's going, "Help me!" I mean, you saw Vincent Price. Vincent Price is, this is Vincent Price, master of horror. He sees that guy up there going, "Help me!" He just says, "Oh hell no!" He just, smashes the spider and like,
That and the
and the
Body
guy,
Snatchers when
yes.
they showed the dog mixed with the man. That thing was freaky.
Oh, the ending of that too. The sequel. Donald Sutherland comes down.
Yeah, I like that one.
Oh, that was
I like that
awesome.
one better. Actually,
Me
I like
too.
that one.
Me too.
I forget
Man,
the
that was
actress's name, but I
uh,
like her.
Veronica Cartwright.
Right? Isn't she in the Dead Zone?
Let's see.
Is she in the Dead
Is
Zone?
it Veronica Cartwright or yeah, I think she was. She was an alien too.
Is she an alien?
Yeah.
Oh
Yep.
no, no, I'm thinking of the dark-haired girl. The dark-haired girl
Oh,
that
Brooke Adams.
he's yeah,
Brooke
Brooke Adams.
Adams.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and we got a question. What is your favorite scary movie and why?
Hmm. My favorite scary movie. I like. I guess it's scary, but my favorite's The Thing. I like The Thing. The one with Kurt Russell. It's like sci-fi horror, I guess.
I thought you were
Um,
gonna say. I thought you were gonna say Backcountry. I did. I was waiting for you to say Backcountry. I was like, yeah, that bit
Backcountry.
was pretty damn scary.
The bear attack. It makes it
Yeah.
like you're like God, this guy. And then you're like, yay, bear.
I'm thinking, oh boy, here we go. Here comes the bear attack. That holy
I'm sorry. I know where I'm going after not being in the
yeah.
woods for like 8 years.
Yeah, walked him to the edge of a big ass cliff. Like, yeah, this trail's right over here. Okay, you first. Um, I was so surprised. I was so surprised when we watched that movie, and I saw Yui Boll's production banner tied to it, and that he had a hand in producing that movie. And I just kept on thinking, going like, you know what? You know what? People don't know that. They don't know that he had a hand in making this movie, and this movie's badass. And you know,
Yeah, I enjoyed that one.
yeah. Oh, me
I wasn't
too.
expecting. I was like, oh, I like the outdoor ones. There's another one I haven't finished. Is the Isolation?
Oh,
I think it's called.
Desolation.
Desolation. Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Yeah,
With
I saw
with
that
their
one too.
they're camping or they're hiking. There's
Right.
3 of them, and then there's somebody like
That
following them
weird.
around out
Yeah.
there.
How is that?
I haven't gotten.
I,
They're like, look at that guy, and that's as far as they got.
man, yeah,
Like,
I
oh,
remember
I
that
want to
one.
freeze it right there before it gets too good. And I put movies on late at night, and then
Okay.
sometimes I don't get past the credits, so I have to put them on during the day when I'm. I have to put them on in the morning when I'm drawing.
You have to have coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Like right now, here it is 8:30 or so, 8:15 or so, and you got to have a giant thing of coffee.
Is that
I,
hot or
I'm doing,
cold?
I'm that's cold. I'm doing that because I'm gonna be watching 1 or 2 movies as soon as we get off here. I'm
What kind of
I'm gonna be
coffee do you
watching.
prefer?
Uh, I like my coffee. Well, generally I drink it iced coffee.
Right.
So let's see. Oh, Hobbs wants to know what kind of music do you listen to?
Um, that's weird because I like soundtracks, a lot of soundtracks to movies. I like what was I listening to? Hall Notes. I was listening to this morning.
Do you know they're suing each other?
Are they?
Yeah.
He's taking his
Well,
haul and he's taking his
uh,
oats.
yeah, I'm picking his Hall and Oates. Yeah, they're suing each other over some song rights or about
Oh,
who can sell them. You know, I should be able to sell my half of the song rights to somebody, and the other person saying, no, you can't sell your half of the song rights to anybody. So they're suing each
no, it's
other.
not half. You're a whole.
Yeah, you would think so, but I guess they divided the catalog into two. So half the songs are belong to one person, half the other songs belong to the other person, and one person wants to sell their half, and the other person's going like, no, not so fast. And so now they're just Hall, and now they're just Oates.
And then I had Ozzy Osbourne, like Patient Number 9 is a song, and Motley Crue, stuff like that from
Have
my
you
teen
have you
years.
seen Vince Neil try to sing? Oh,
Oh my god.
oh man,
He should have
he is
known
getting.
better when he started making those songs back in the days. They were so
Oh,
high pitched that he was gonna like, you can't come
he
back.
can't. He can't.
You're
He doesn't
not
even know
Steven
the song.
Tyler. Yeah. He can still do it.
No, they get him running around. I mean, not running, but they call him. They instead of calling him Vince Neil, everybody calls him Vince Meals because he's so fat. He's
Vince
so and
Meals on Wheels.
and then they tried.
When
Then
he's on
they
a
actually
motorcycle.
try to listen to what he's saying. They put trying to interpret the words. He's not even saying nothing. He
No, it's
literally is not.
gibberish.
Yes, all gibberish, and people are going like, "Oh, we paid money for this." I mean, it's like, yeah, you got what you paid for.
You keep hanging out with Nicolas Cage. That's what happens.
Uh, let's see, what flavor of coffee do you both like? House
Mm.
may start soon. Man, I drink Seattle's best. I drink
Oh,
either Seattle.
Is that a
Seattle.
dark or is it like
Oh,
what
dark,
kind
definitely
is
dark.
that one?
I drink dark coffee. Is all I drink.
A dark.
Dark, yeah.
I'm
If
more
I'm
the
gonna drink coffee, I want to be dark.
medium. I got Dunkin' this time. I had Maxwell House and a splurge, and I got Dunkin' Donuts, the Keurig cups.
You know, it's funny is I used to run away from coffee like that, right? Like you go ahead and someone put a hand on Maxwell House, I'd be running for the hills, like, oh hell no. But it's funny is it's actually not too bad.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's pretty good.
yeah, it's not bad. I got a can
It
for
was
like
cheaper. I got it. It was like $4 cheaper than Dunkin' Donuts. So I
yeah,
tried it. I was like, it's I'm just used to the Dunkin' Donuts. But then I got hazelnut creamer, which is
yeah, that's what I
delicious.
used to. I use hazelnut creamer too. You got to use hazelnut creamer, ice cubes, and then I drink the Seattle's Best, and then I also drink the Aldi's. Aldi's has
Nice.
for dark roast. Their Aldi's is good. It's not bad at all. It's really good actually, and it's only 439. It's so much cheaper than anything else. So, um, let's see. See, Gary wants to know: are you looking forward to Beetlejuice 2?
Yeah, definitely. I love Michael Keaton.
Man, Michael Keaton looks old as hell in the
He
preview.
does, but I
He
still
looks old as hell.
I
I
just
saw him
watched
there going,
have you seen The Flash yet?
yes,
I
yeah, I
love
saw.
that movie. I kind of liked it.
He did
Yeah,
really.
I liked it. It made me laugh the other day. It's like, yeah.
It would have been good if they would have just killed the Flash in the first 5 minutes, and then have Supergirl and Batman. I would have dug that. If they would have just killed the Flash off in 5 minutes, and then have it make it into a Batman and a Supergirl adventure. I would have been all over that. I really
Well,
would have.
they still can, right? They're still in their universes.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess they could. No, Supergirl died. Remember, she
Oh,
died. Yeah, so they that so and then I was hoping James Gunn would keep the character though. I was hoping he would take her onto because he's doing his Superman movie, and I was thinking, well, that'd be nice if he could take that Supergirl along with it because she really
what
did it.
happened? Like, why did they yank Henry from Superman and The Witcher?
Who knows?
For him to do Argyle?
Look,
I mean, come on.
I mean, I like James Gunn as a person. I think James Gunn as a person's a pretty nice guy. I do. Back when I had a Twitter account, I used to talk to him. He was one of the first people I've ever, as far as celebrities go. He was like one of the first persons not only did I follow, but he would actually talk back.
Oh, that's nice.
And that's how I remember when he because he was married to Jenna Fisher at the time. And then I remember when she hit him with a divorce. Oh man. Oh. So speaking of celebrities, not only do we have a Hobbs Horror and Lord Gary, now we have Al Lucard, aka the Bat.
Ah, The Bat. That
I
was
know
another black and white movie I watched. I liked it.
we did. We
The
watched it
Bat.
on. We did a
Yeah.
watch party on that. We did a
Hmm.
watch party on the with the Bat on the Midnight Society. That was a fun movie too.
Yeah,
Another.
it had Bewitched Mom in it.
That's right, Agnes Moorehead and Vincent Price. Help
Yep. What?
me! Help me!
Here we go. In the Wax Museum. My mom loved that movie.
Yeah, Vincent Price is people just sleep on him. They always think that Vincent Price. They always think of oh, that's the guy in the Brady Bunch, right? When they went on vacation, and it's like, God, no, please, because he did a lot of comedy. He did a lot of comedy.
He's Edward Scissorhands' mom or dad.
Right. See, he had a good role. Gotta love. Yes, of course, I gotta love the Bat. Al's the only person I know that can sleep upside down. I'm impressed with
Good for him.
Yeah, he can sleep upside down.
It's because his toes curl.
That's right. That's right. You ever notice? He notices that he always does those. He always does those miniature superstars of horror, and I keep on waiting for them to do more and more vampires. You know, it's like I got a Scooby Doo in the vampires this last Tuesday at the library, and then as soon as I got it, Scooby Doo and the vampires, I immediately started laughing because I'm going like, I'll be damned, I finally got the one with Al in it.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Did you watch cartoons as a kid?
Yeah, Scooby.
Do you still watch? Do you watch them now?
My dog watches Paw Patrol.
Your dog watches Paw Patrol?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
We put it on for her when we have to go to Moffat or something. We're going to be gone for like the 3-hour time. So she's watching her TV. Yeah, she likes Paw Patrol. She likes UFC fights. She likes fighting. She liked the pillow fight that we were watching.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Al says his cat likes Sophia the First. Who's Sophia the
I've not
First?
seen that one.
Is that from Paw Patrol?
I don't know. She watches it. She'd be able to tell me more.
All I know is I told the Cheetah that Art the Clown is a cat guy, and I heard that straight from the mouth of Art the Clown. Art the Clown told me Art the Clown told me that he is a cat guy because we watched him in the first movie, and you know he's going around, he's killing everybody, and there's this cat lady there, and you know Art's over there talking to her, but all these cats are around, and he doesn't touch not a single cat. So I was curious. So I saw him on Threads, and I said, you know, David Howard Thornton. I said, I'm just curious. Is Art a cat guy? I mean, because I noticed that, you know, he goes, yeah, absolutely, he's a cat guy. I'm going like, you know what? You're my new favorite horror icon forever. Art the Clown for president. The pillow fights are fun. They basically had to strike first, and it was based off points. Yeah, I've heard
like,
pillow fights.
They couldn't hit the body or something, and they got more points and did some spin around.
Man, those pillows, the pillows have to be light. Have you ever been hit in the head with a hard pillow? You can get your ass a concussion off one of those. There's no doubt about that. No doubt about that. I got
some memory foam ones that can knock some out. So.
Man, I heard my pillow knock Mike Lindell out. So
yeah, I sure did. Shut that warehouse down.
Yeah.
That's because we like the products. Too bad he's a dickhead.
Yeah, or a crackhead, if you.
Yeah. Now, yeah.
You just wait for that. You know that was coming. See, no takedowns or grappling. Each pillow has a handle.
Yeah.
I want to see Hobbs. I want to see Hobbs in a pillow fight.
Oh my God.
I want to see Hobbs in a pillow fight with Rocky and Luna, his dog and cat. Al would be great at pillow fighting because he could fight both on his feet and hanging upside down. So he'd be tough to fight. Me, I would just tag team with the Cheetah because no one would hit the Cheetah.
Cheetah would bite your ankles.
Well, yeah, he hit your tendons
and bite your toes.
That's right. You couldn't hit him; he's too fast. Did you have a favorite animal growing up? I mean, Florida has a ton of. I know Florida has a ton of.
Mine as a kid, I liked the alligators because they were endangered. I kind of liked them, and
now
it was hard. It was hard to see them, and like now you see them in stores.
Have you seen an alligator in the wild?
Yeah. We can go to the park.
I'm talking about.
Boom, and they're right there. Yeah.
Oh. So, like, what do you carry? What do you carry with you? Do you carry like bear spray or pepper spray or anything like that? Like, if they started romping towards you, would you nuke them with some chilies, like ghost peppers or something like that?
Stomp their ass. we'd stomp them. They can run pretty fast.
See, Al says that he would fly in first attacks, but at night he's got that radar. Let's see. Hobbs says he would. I initially wanted to watch it because I was hoping it would be all female lingerie. If you're in Florida, you will see a gator just the way it is. Certain parts of Louisiana too. Yep.
Yeah, you just they don't bother you. Well, they have been eating up some old people. What they don't understand that you don't. We have these things called retention ponds. When it rains, it catches the water. A lot of times you get a gator hanging out in there, and these old folks they live in these the snowbird trailer parks, and they walk their little dogs, and the dogs go near the water, and it's like a little lure, and then the gators come up and get them or get the dog or get both.
Is it cool to let a dog go out there like bait, which is but if an alligator comes after it, is it okay to put a 44 round in between his eyes?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I'm more for the python hunt. That's more.
Oh man, pythons, man, you can make coin off that. You can make a lot of money.
They're spreading out. They're invasive and they're killing off the gators, and they're killing birds and eating their eggs, and they're bad news. They're eating dogs and cats and you name it.
Man, I would have a hard time with that. I'd be going out there with a machete, and then I would just chop it up.
You gotta catch them first, put them in the sack, take them up to the place, and they count it, and then you can do it. And then there's people that take the skins and they make wallets and purses and shit with it, but I'm more of the conservation of it.
Yeah. Al says, Mary, have you been to Gatorland?
Yeah, when I was a kid. I miss it. I haven't been there.
What is Gatorland?
I think there's two of them. It has all these gators. And that's where I held one. I held a gator there.
See, I told my wife if we ever moved down to Florida, like I'm totally anti-gun. But if I swear to God, if I moved down to Florida, the very first thing I would buy would be a gun. I really would.
We're not gun people either, but we bought a. It's not necessarily a gun. It's a BB gun.
Oh, you're not going to do anything.
It's a BB gun now. It's like they come out like that. They're in CO2 cartridge, and it's an automatic weapon with.
Yeah, no, I'm afraid if I shot at a gator, I'm gonna shoot it.
Well,
I'm gonna put one in his head.
If it's coming up and it's trying to get somebody, you have every right.
Yep. If it comes on my property, comes my way, I'm just gonna go out there and just shoot the shit out of it. But you can't do it. It's on my property. It's threatening everything in my house. I'm putting a round on it.
Yeah.
Or through it.
We have fruit rats outside too. They're just out there. Fruit rats.
Well, let the pythons have that. And
the gators.
Hobbs reviewed that movie. By the way, he reviewed the movie called Stanley. I remember that Stanley used to play a hell of a lot on independent TV stations. They used to show that thing like 3 or 4 times a week on one station. Yeah, but I think Stanley was a rattlesnake, but I don't know how many rattlesnakes are left in Florida because
there's lots of them. You should see the size of them here. Holy shit!
Oh,
they're like my forearm. They're that thick.
Yeah. It's funny.
The Caladesi Island and Honeymoon Island. You don't go off the trail or they're gonna get you.
You know what's funny? It's like with rattlesnakes, though. Rattlesnakes are different to me than python. See, a rattlesnake, they don't want any trouble. They don't look for trouble. If you leave them alone, they leave you alone, right? So I have no problems with rattlesnakes, but pythons.
My neighbors let their dog out and he got bit. He got bit by the rattlesnake, and
I don't know how
he hasn't been right since.
Oh, really? Oh, that's too bad. I was gonna say because most dogs I know, or even cats, when they get cats rarely get hit by snakes. Cats are faster. Cats are faster than the reaction time are faster than a snake's strike. It's
This
incredible.
one, it's a big mastiff too. It's good that it's a big dog
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
it took the hit, you know, and
Hey Jake, how
survived
are
it.
you?
Oh,
And
sorry, I'm trying to read it. I'm trying to
uh,
read too, but I'm
okay,
letting you read
Bob says he
it.
wants to know if you collect physical media. You have physical media.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
I do. I do. I can't give you a definite number.
You know, it's funny. After you showed that last week, I was thinking, I know I have that somewhere. I know I have that somewhere, and I have a copy
Oh
of.
yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Look at
Wow.
that. Yep.
Man, we need to
I
cut.
put it in like a couple times, and then things have happened both times where I've had to leave, and
Uh-huh.
so I'm gonna try for the third time, but I still want to finish Abandoned. That's the one I was liking
Oh,
a
The
lot.
Abandoned. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the very first one I ever watched. I watched
Oh
The
yeah.
Abandoned. That was the first IFC Midnight movie I ever watched. I watched that one, and then I came back and I watched the Dead Room, and I reviewed that. That was my first one I ever reviewed. Um, I didn't. I thought The Abandoned was pretty decent. I thought
I
the Dead
like
Room was
Jason
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 Patrick.
Patrick.
Yep.
I like Jason Patrick, Boss Boy.
Uh, and that's right. Al Lecard did that for Dollar Tree Theater. He reviewed The Devil's Gate for Dollar Tree Theater. That's where I.
Yeah,
That's
I
where I
think
got
that's
my.
where I got mine was the Dollar Tree too.
Yep. Yep.
When they actually had some movies to get.
Well, my first copy, my original copy, I got from Family Video. Rest in
Oh, did
peace.
you?
Yeah, I
Well, you
got
got
that.
a lot
Yeah.
of good stuff from there.
Well,
That stinks.
that's because the people who ran the stores, they knew that's all. I knew I collected it, so they would put the ISC movies to the side to the
Well,
side,
that's nice.
and then I would be able to come in and buy them.
That was nice of them.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, it's a good one. That's a really good one.
Yeah, and
Uh,
I got this for Christmas, and I've only seen the last two Harry Potter movies.
that's a
I
nice
haven't
one.
seen like the first ones and stuff, so that's something I
Uh,
got to start working on is watching the Harry Potter.
Hob wants to know how much physical media do you own?
Ooh,
Wait a minute,
don't
wait a minute.
know.
Before you answer that question, I think we should save the answer till next week, because Hobbs is going to be showing off one, not the whole thing. Just Hobbs is supposed to show off one shelf of his collection to us. One
Oh,
shelf,
one shelf?
one shelf, not the whole thing because he says he wants to wait. And
No, just one shelf on the shelf, right?
Uh,
Not the
yeah, because
whole shelf.
he says he's not gonna share his physical media collection till he hits 1,000, and I can dig that, but I said, well, what if we just show just one shelf, because one shelf. I redid my superhero shelf for DC, so I said,
Nice.
why don't you show us just one shelf? That would be all. Nobody would care after that. Just show us one shelf, small shelf, big shelf, medium shelf. Show us one shelf. And so I'm thinking that's what he's going to do for the midnight hour next week. One shelf. That's all we need to see. He'll probably show us his wild eye. Uh, but then after that, then you can tell him how much physical media you own. Al's got tons too.
Yeah, because I have
You got like,
five. I got five shelves or five bookshelves
yeah,
of
you're
movies.
that. Where do you usually shop for your movies at, Mary?
This thing called the Sheriff's Ranch. It's like a Goodwill of some sort, and they have pretty good deals on movies or yard sales.
Hop says that he's done that in a short. Well, you could drop the link in the chat right there, so we'd all look at it and give you praise. Praise Hobbs. Let's see. In December, Al and his wife rewatched the Harry Potter series.
Ooh.
Let's see. I did. Yeah.
And then you look at him now. He's so. It's like, oh, it's so cute.
Let's see. Al asked, Hobbs asked Al if he saw Disturbing Behavior. That's actually a pretty good movie. Oh, that was the first time you watched it. Disturbing Behavior. That's the first time you watched it. It's not too bad. It was actually pretty good. I like the Faculty better because I think the Faculty came out around the same time, and that one had Elijah Wood in it, and that was actually pretty good too.
I like Josh Hartnett.
Yep, Josh Hartnett. Remember, he's the salesman in the Sin City. That was a great role.
I have it somewhere. I have so many movies I have to watch. So many. Yeah, I can't even begin to say how many movies I have right now. Plus,
oh my gosh,
like I said, I got some in today.
That's right. Why don't you crack out and break it out the box? The box of goodness. Oh, whoa. You can tell Mary's been watching Backcountry. Or was that the Den? Or did you get that one from the Den? Oh, Haas would be so proud of you right now.
Like the OTF.
Yeah, Haas with the Den. Yeah. Yeah. That's not a knife. This is a knife.
That's a knife. That's a knife.
Holy shit! Look at that thing. Backcountry Montana.
I got a mystery box. Who was the company? I think it's Yellow Dog Discs is the name of the company. I got it from something called a Shop app. And they give you 20 movies. And I paid, let's see, $18.
Wow, that's great.
Plus, I had $5 shop cash. So it was like, $13.
What if they're all IFC movies?
That'd be nice.
That would be awesome.
So we got Juno.
Oh, that's a good one.
I have not seen that.
That's a really good one. Yeah, that's not bad. I want to say Ellen Page is in that.
Yep, that's her right there. Cute.
Yeah, she was cute. I got her in Ghost Cat.
Ghost Cat.
Yeah, I reviewed that. We'll be seeing Ghost Cat and revisit the review pretty soon.
I don't know what this is. James Taylor Live.
Oh wow! Okay, that's awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, concert documentary.
It's the concert one. Okay.
Yeah.
I was reading it upside down.
No, that's a great one too. In fact, I think let me go back to Hobbs. Hobbs just did. I think he did a music. A Korn. I think he did Korn.
Korn.
Yeah, he had a concert film, a Korn.
I face painted kids at a party before, and they wanted me to paint corn on their forehead, so I did.
Like Children of the Corn.
No, the KOR. Backwoods.
Oh, okay. No, like the band. Yeah. That's what the Hobbs reviewed. Yeah.
We got
Al throwing up ear of corn.
Word. That one looks pretty good.
Yep, that was good. I think that was with Brittany Murphy.
Yeah, that looks like your eyes.
Yep, I think it was Brittany Murphy.
Yep, it is. You're right.
All right.
That one's not too shabby.
Man, I missed it.
We got inside.
Let's see. Hobbs says his corn was fantastic. Yeah, that was a good one, Hobbs. That was cool as hell. I've done 2 so far. I did one with Shania Twain and I did one with Celine Dion.
Celine Dion.
And I did one with a comedian. I did one with Jeff Dunham. So I did and then I did Bad Boys of Comedy. Season 2. So I've done some concert films. Those are fun.
Johnny English. I think I have this one.
Okay, that's not bad. You're getting your money. You're getting your money's worth.
Might have it. Yes. Might have this one. I have to look. Too much shine. There he is.
Hobbs says he got Don't Say a Word in the Spices mystery box. That and the Ghost of Darkness, right? Ghost in the Darkness, because everybody got that one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
30 spice boxes, 30 copies of
Oh.
Ghost in the Darkness.
This looks pretty cool. The Devil Commands. Boris Karloff.
I think that's a classic right there. Ted Howard Duff.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, Amanda Duff.
Amanda Duff.
Richard Fishke.
Don't know that one. Look at that.
What into my eye.
Wow, I have never seen that movie before.
You got the back. And
wow.
This mad wizard kills at will in Satan's
You know what's really cool about this is he got 20 movies for less than $20. You too can do Dollar Tree Theater with us.
I like the cover is pretty neat in there. Whoa, there we go. Look, it goes right through the middle of his eyeball.
Help me!
Oh, I love it. I love that movie. Oh, have you seen Mamma Mia?
Yes, love that movie. That movie is so much fun.
Do they have 2 or 3 of these?
Two. And that's all they need. They don't need to do anymore.
No, you know what I'm thinking of? That the Greek wedding one.
Oh, My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Yes. Yeah. I love it. Yeah. Neil Vardalos is cute.
Sisterhood of Traveling Pants 2.
That's more. Let's look more of a family type. I actually saw the first one. It was cute.
These pants get around.
Favorite ABBA song. Wow. Let's see.
Dancing Queen.
Dancing Queen. Fernando.
Fernando.
Waterloo. I Kissed the Teacher. There's Super Trooper.
I like this one.
That's a classic. That's worth your $20 right there.
That's a nice one.
Do you have that?
No, I do not have this one.
Last of the Mohicans is so good.
It's got disc art too.
That's so good right there. Let me know if you make it through the last 15 minutes without crying.
Right.
I get choked up watching that every time.
I knew there would be a Will Smith one.
And about a dog too. A dog that bites the farm, not a cat. The cat. Yeah.
I like it.
The dog.
The dog. Eat Will Smith.
SOS. Yep. SOS is great.
That's pretty neat.
A fellow budget bala just walked through the door. Professor Macabro. Mary Wilson got 20 CDs or 20 DVDs for $18. Professor, she is a budget bala.
I don't know if I have this one or not.
Gran Torino. Yep.
Might have this one.
That's a great movie too. They sent you really good movies, Mary.
Yeah, it is. I haven't found a bomb yet. Well, maybe.
No,
Pants, maybe, but that means still I'd watch it.
It's not that bad. I mean,
right.
You know.
The Paul Taylor Dance Maker.
Okay, so you might got one there. I have no idea what that is. I can't speak to that one.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe we spoke too little too soon.
Well, you know.
It could be a documentary. So,
might not all be blockbusters, but you know. Oh, look at this one. Angel Face.
Oh my God. Look at that. Is that that's Warner? Is that Warner Brothers? Who put that out?
Yep, Warner Brothers.
Wow,
Yep.
that's so cool.
Warner
Yep.
Brothers. It's got
Yeah.
the
So that's sort of like
brownie,
a
the
Warner Bros. That's like
sienna
Warner
color
Brothers
instead of
Archive.
black and white color.
That's like a Warner Brothers Archives movie. That's so cool.
And look, Gene Simmons is in it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I picked up one too with the same type of cover.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I was watching. I was watching. You got that? I
Yeah.
like Cary Grant. Yeah, it is. I like that artwork.
Very, very cool. Yeah, I definitely think
Oh,
you should.
oh, oh. What's
Uh,
that?
let's see who's that.
Shot. Oh,
Oh,
this looks spooky.
wow, they gave you a lot of
Man,
horror.
look at that. I love it.
Wow.
I
What's your
think I was
favorite?
actually trying to watch this not that long ago. It says
Favorite?
Mario Bava's.
Wow, that's a good one. Mario Bava's one of the Italian horror masters.
Oh, don't go watchy. I'm trying to
Um,
get the damn shine off, and it's not working. Mm-hmm.
that's excellent.
There we go. There we go.
That
There
was
we go.
that was well worth your $20, Mary.
I like this one. It's not like they put that inside of a case though, but it's saying what it is.
My favorite Roger Corman film. That's easy. That is the easiest question to ask. My favorite one Roger Corman has ever done. Battle Beyond the Stars. Hail to the yes. That's my favorite Roger Corman movie. You got John Boy in there. Looks like she got froze. I think she got froze.
Who, me?
Oh, okay. There you back. You're back. There you go. Let's see.
What are you looking at? What are they? Roger Corman's or?
Yeah, Roger Corman movies.
I'm drawing a blank.
Oh my gosh, she's done so many. But that's easy for me. Yeah, it certainly is. That was the first. That was the first time many young boys saw Sybil Danny, and started feeling funny.
Oh, Piranha, the original Piranha.
Wow, with Bradford
Remember
Dillman.
that movie?
Was it Bradford Dillman or Doug McClure in that one?
Is that the one that Corman's in? You said the Roger Corman made or something?
Yeah, I think Heather Menzies was in that with either Doug McClure or Bradford Dillman. I can't remember. Roger Corman is 98 years old today.
Ooh.
That's pretty old for him. That's pretty old for even for a bat.
Spider-Man 2.
Oh my gosh.
I think
everybody. You know how you were saying you didn't want to get 20 copies of Men in Black. I think you would. I think if you ordered that box 20 times, you get that 20 times.
That's okay.
That's actually a really good. That's actually a really good movie.
Oh. Yeah.
Got your first stinker. You got your first stinker.
You know what though? I don't think I don't know if I have the first one. I'm not sure if I do. It's okay.
You know what? I got the whole collection because it came in a set at the library. I got it. I picked it up. The whole thing. I did it because I was like, I'm so tired of picking this up piecemeal. So now I have the whole set. I still have to watch it yet.
What, the first one?
You know what though? I don't know. I don't really think it's going to be as bad as people think it is.
It wasn't that bad. And plus, you like her.
You know what? I could probably do a whole damn shelf on Kristen Stewart movies. I swear to God.
I like that. Underwater was awesome.
Yeah, you know what? You know what's funny is ironically, Mike, American Werewolf in New Jersey. You know what he was watching today? He was covering Personal Shopper.
I haven't seen that one.
That's an IFC film too.
It's an IFC, right?
Yep.
Oh look, I got Justice League. We were just talking about he's
James
not
Gunn.
Superman.
No.
Ooh, Henry.
It's the Twilight 3 was a see the professor mentions that and it's the Twilight 3 I think, and he owns it too. Professor owns Twilight series. I gotta
Nice.
watch it. I gotta watch
I
it.
think I have them from the Dollar Tree.
I get, you know what? That's probably, I will say, of all the movies like I see multiple times at the library, I will have to say Twilight's probably right up there.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
wondering if that was going to be in
I,
there, but
I,
that's
I,
okay.
yeah,
And
I
I
see that a
got
lot.
this. That's pretty cool. Look at that.
Jurassic Park.
It's the Jurassic World one. It's the one with Chris Pratt.
Right. That's actually
And
a pretty good one, isn't it?
yeah.
They're thinking about making another one. It's like nobody wants to see another Jurassic Park movie. Nobody.
I don't think it's going to have any of them in it, though. Oh,
Nobody. Yeah, nobody wants to see it.
well,
Snap! Oh snap!
oh, snap.
Oh snap!
Here we go. Here we got.
Oh, you got two of them, right?
Yep.
Okay, I think you need two more. Breaking Dawn, right? Part one and two.
Yeah, and then isn't it in two parts though?
Yeah. How many more movies you got?
3.
Okay, your odds are pretty good. You could get part one and two.
We got Transformers.
Autobots, roll out. We need the Ice Lord. Somebody get the Ice Lord. Get the Ice Lord.
I probably have it somewhere. Look, it says it's $5.99 inside. It's like
okay. Well, there you go. See, they're selling it for $6, and you pay 20 for the whole damn box. You made out. Ballas.
Because then I had some tax, so yeah. It came out good. And there's Iron Man, which I don't know if I have this one or not. I'm not sure.
I think I sent that one to Hobbs.
Did you?
He was asking for more superhero movies. He was asking for superhero movies. So I put together a couple of superhero boxes, and then when he got them, and he goes around and says, then he turns around and says, for some reason, Patrick thinks I want superhero movies. I'm going, that's because you asked for superhero movies. I want to help you out.
It's the best of both worlds.
Okay, that's Hillary Duff, right?
No, that's is it? No, that's Cyrus.
Oh, was that really Miley Cyrus? Okay.
Yeah. Her teeth look so big there. She grew into them.
See, Gary says toilet saga. Instead of Twilight, it's the Toilet Saga.
The Toilet Saga.
I've never heard of that one.
I've seen the first one. It's later on ones they didn't really thrill me too much because I took my daughter and she was young and there was a sex scene that I was not aware was in.
I thought it was PG-13.
Yeah. So yeah, and yeah.
How could they show a sex scene with
Well, you know, I don't know.
You couldn't show it. You couldn't show it with Jacob because Jacob would be he's a dog. That would be sort of like
he's doing there and he breaks like the windowsill.
Brother.
In the heat of the moment. It's like, come on, guys.
Well, you know what? We
watching vampires here.
We would have to ask the bat.
Bloody fun.
We would have to ask the bat how true to life that is. You know, see if he's had any windows broken. You know, in his bat cave. I'm sure the bat will disprove that legend, that myth.
We got Jason Bateman's in this. Jennifer Garner. That one looks pretty funny.
Yeah. I was actually watching 13 going on 30. Yeah. That's really cute.
And every time we see Jennifer Garner, we go, Ben's an idiot.
The professor says he might own that too. I am on a quest to complete my never-ending Disney DVD collection. Missing Smart House with Katie Seagal, that darn cat remake, and early Kurt Russell Disney movies.
Oh no, you'd be fighting me with them because I love me some Kurt Russell.
Man, I love me some darn cat.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't remember Smart House having Katie Seagal in it. Is that the same Katie Seagal from Sons of Anarchy and Married with Children?
Is it?
Huh. And then Kurt Russell did Disney movies. You know who else did some Disney movies too early on? Was Jan Michael Vincent.
Yeah.
He did.
I
He
heard
did
that Kurt Russell was Walt Disney's last words.
Yeah, I heard that too. Well, he made them a lot of money. I mean, I remember going there and watching all the Dexter movies, growing up. I remember that too because he came across as being all wholesome, and it was like, you saw him, it's like, wow, okay. Then I remember seeing him for like he did a TV show called The Quest, and he did that with Tim Matheson. And then after that, next time I saw him he was doing Escape from New York. And here he comes in there, and he's like, he's still relatively young, but here he is coming in, got a patch over his eye, he's cursing, he's smoking, and it was just like, wow, what happened to Kurt Russell? He used to be a Disney guy, and then
he was in Gilligan's Island. He was a Jungle Boy.
yeah, but then we're watching Escape from New York, and we're like, oh, this is so badass.
Not Escape from L.A.
No, not Escape from L.A. I don't have that movie. I don't have that movie, and I'm not really busting my chops looking for it either. Yep, it is. She plays the voice of AI House that goes nuts. Then she appears as a hologram. It's actually pretty good. Who misses Blockbuster Store? Yeah. In fact, I'm going to be putting this up for next Monday. I've got a Blockbuster movie right here called Cross. With Brian Austin Green from Beverly Hills 90210.
Woohoo!
Yeah, and this one actually pretty good. This one has Brian Austin Green, and it has Michael Clark Duncan, and it has Vinnie Jones, and it has Danny Trejo, and it has Jake Busey. This thing's packed. This thing's action packed right here. This is I got this when my Blockbuster was closing, and I got it for 99 cents.
I keep getting some from the thrift store with Blockbuster stickers. I don't think I have any out here right now.
Yeah, I still see Blockbusters around. I still see them come through the library, and one thing you notice right away about it is the cases are much better. They're much better than the regular cases. The other cases are made so cheap, and the Blockbuster one, they're.
I got this from the thrift store for $1.
Oh, Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, that's
an 80s. That's an 80s archive. But no, you can actually do dollar. You can do a review every Monday. You can do Dollar Tree. You can do Dollar Tree review.
And then I got this with the Disney points.
Elemental.
It looks so cute. I like my cartoon movies too. I got my horror and I'm gonna count my cartoons.
Yeah, I would say you definitely got your $20 worth for entertainment.
It's a good one. I mean I have the Twilight ones. That's okay.
Right. You could all. Yep.
Spider-Man 2. I think I have. Maybe the Iron Man, but the rest of them I sure don't have them. It was nice. It was nice to have a mystery.
Yeah, you could. Sheesh, you could. That was a. Now, did they have Blu-rays and box too, or just?
I don't know. They just had like a whole. You could get a whole box of them. I said, well, it was $7 something for. Oh, I got hiccups for shipping. But like I said, my shop cash covered most of it.
Hello, crime drama. I love
I
crime.
almost got the horror pack. They had the ones that were messed up, I guess. The boxes that they came in or the slip covers were messed up, but the DVDs were okay.
Okay.
And sometimes they have IFCs, but that one was $20, and then it was 10 DVDs.
Man, it's so weird. It really is. It's so weird that after over a year, I've actually gotten more Criterion movies than I have IFC movies. That's
Yeah,
what
it's hard. I
it's
got
they're
those
hard to
IFCs
find.
I got those at the Dollar Tree,
Yeah.
and
I
that's
got
it.
I got everyone that I could find at my Dollar Trees. Um, I
We
even
have
went
an older crew in our area. We have lots of old people, so
now. Are all the movies gone from your store? Mine still has a smattering left. It's like I think they have like
there's tons and tons of movies, but they're all the same shit they've had. And if they do get something new, the employees they just go through it. They used to get Xbox games and PlayStation games
right.
also, and I even got a steelbook from there.
Yeah, I got two steel
Wolf,
books from Dollar
Wolf
Tree.
Bang, Wolf
Yeah,
Bang.
I got that. We all got that, and the other one I got was a Green Lantern steel book.
I think you gave me one. No, somebody gave me one. It was a kung fu movie. A whole bunch of them in a metal case.
I don't think that was me.
Hmm. Maybe I won it. I don't know.
Yeah, he could have won it. Yeah.
I forget
Um,
who I win from sometimes.
well, you got to remember, you got to get excited though, because the Spooktacular is coming pretty soon. October 1st is the first day of the Spooktacular, and of course, there's prizes to be had for the
I'm ready.
Spooktacular. You picked it up. I'm hoping that my
Like it.
library will drop it. I'm hoping. I might have to break down and go buy that.
If it,
I have to go. I might have to just break down and go get it.
it's probably on sale now.
Yeah, I would think so.
I like it. It was different, so
It's gonna
I
be
like to
weird
buy the
though.
ones that are
Okay,
different.
so this is actually the truth. This is actually the truth. Uh, uh, yeah, we have the Dollar Tree. We definitely do. Let's see. The professor mentions. I noticed that when Criterion releases an old movie on Blu-ray, some people get rid of the old DVD release, and that's why they start popping up in the wild.
Right.
Yeah,
That's what I'm hoping. Like they
yeah,
get some updates for Easter,
yeah.
and
That's exactly what happens, Professor.
but my car broke today, so we'll see.
Oh, yeah. So that's really sucks too. Crime meant he lives in Australia, and they don't sell physical media down there anymore. He says
What?
In Australia, many stores have stopped selling them.
Hmm.
Wow, that really sucks. I heard about that. That just sucks. Um, yeah, and
I can't imagine.
the professor mentioned about the Criterion. That's absolutely true. Um, I you know I see a well that the one I see more than anything. I think I've seen it at least 10 times without a doubt. The Royal Tenenbaums. Oh, I see that. When I see Criterions, that's what I see first. So many times. I've seen that thing out there 10 times. Um, yeah.
I I try to watch it. I didn't really like it.
I am going to be a guest on that show, Gary. I am going to be a guest on May 9th on Dell's movie swap show. I don't know what movie I'm going to spring on him. I don't know. I, I have a couple running through my head. Um, I really like to see him, see him talk about it. I'm right now. I'm really, really torn. I wish the hell I had the glass table. Oh, I wish I had that. I'd like to see his reaction to that movie. I gotta get a copy.
I got this one. I like this one.
Is that the one with George C. Scott? Oh, it is. That's a
Yeah.
yeah. My mom and I watched that together, and we fell in love with it. It was really spooky. Oh my gosh! Look, we called the Ice Lord. Show us your Transformer movie again, Mary.
Let's see where we go here.
That's so great, Wes, because we were just calling you out. Because Mary got 20 movies for $18. And
Yeah.
check out what she got.
Transformers.
Autobots roll out. If you say Transformers, Wes will come in.
Shy of the beef.
That's so awesome right there. That rocks. Let's see. Kmart, Big W, Target, all the shelves are empty with DVD.
That's awful.
That is yeah. Because now you have to do what a lot of people have to do, and that's to import it. Like trying to order
watch this
trying
one.
to order a movie from which one's that one?
This one's Shock.
Is that Tokyo Shock? Is that Tokyo Shock?
That's the Mario Baba.
Oh, that's an Italian movie.
That's
That's right. Okay. Yeah, that might actually be the best one you got.
I'm like, ooh.
That is.
It says Blue Underground is the maker.
Oh my gosh, man, that's a boutique label. So now
I was gonna say it wasn't an Arrow, but it's a.
Oh snap! Yeah. Boutique baller. Oh snap!
It's my first.
And that's right. That's why you have to hang around. You have to hang around Wes and Bones. They're the
still don't have an Arrow, but
yeah. I didn't. What's funny?
26 something.
Yeah, no doubt. I even a Hamilton book, it's still still a little bit pricey.
And sometimes when you get one at Hamilton, then I would find it at the Dollar Tree. I'm like, you serious?
I never found that Arrow at Dollar Tree. Never.
Oh no.
Yeah, no. Let's see. Professor Macabre says the Ice Lord cometh. That's right. Ice Lord, roll out.
And then I got all the 24s.
Where did you get those at?
At the the sheriff's sale, or wherever sheriff's. It's some thrift store. Sheriff's Ranch.
And they had the whole.
Yeah. Well, I think I have 5 seasons.
Okay.
I don't know how many.
I think you ranked 9, didn't you?
I'm barely through I might be through the first day or whatever. The first few hours.
Me and Lorianne, we watched the second season. The second day. Oh my God! Yeah, that thing was so good.
Because the first they have his daughter in the first, and that's where I'm at.
Right. I think she was fighting off a cougar or something like that, and people are like thinking that it was going to jump the shark in the first season, but then the second season came and it really took off. That was really good.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I got a couple of seasons, but it's funny because you used to see that all the time at thrift stores. You go inside of a thrift store, you would see like Smallville, you would see the X-Files, you would see ER, you would see a lot of those out there, but now you don't really see them at all.
These aren't even open yet.
And that's 24?
Yeah. This one's season 4.
How much a piece did you pay for them?
They were $6, but if it's your 55 and under day, you get half off.
Oh my gosh.
So you got it for $3.
So you got it for $3
for each one.
Oh my gosh, that's such a deal. That's such a deal.
I got CIS. I got 1 season of CIS Miami.
Okay. What season's that one? The first one?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good show too.
That
was actually my favorite one of the 3. I have to tell you. I like I like the ice sword says Autobots. Roll into a ball.
Yeah, I got some crazy movies though. I got one that I thought was the Trinity of Evil or something. It had Karen Black in it. It's
Oh,
got
the
this little
trilogy of
voodoo.
terror.
Yeah,
Oh,
I thought I was buying that. I didn't. I got this instead.
Ooga Booga? What
Yeah.
the hell is that? What? Ooga Booga?
It's got her in it.
It's got who?
It's got Karen Black in it. It's
Oh my
got
god.
who's the other guy that who's
Ooga Booga.
it is so racist. This movie
Ooga Booga.
is ridiculous racist. It's got Stacy Keach in it.
Uh-huh.
It's yeah, I don't recommend. It's full moon. It's a full moon
Oh,
movie,
okay. Well, that explains everything.
but it was like, what?
Ooga Booga.
Revenge is served on a spear when dirty
Oh,
cops
yeah.
brutally murdered Devin, an innocent African American med student. And like the little thing comes back and avenges his death.
Avenges him. Ooga Booga comes back.
Yeah.
Hey, why not? If they made a movie series about an evil bong or Ginger Dead
I
Man, why couldn't
I
they
have
make
not
a
watched
series?
any of those. I will laugh my ass off.
I got this one collection from Kmart. I only got a couple things from Kmart before they started closing. One of them was one I got the Andy Sedaris collection from Kmart, and then I got the Puppet Master one. They had 9 Puppet Master movies, and then they had 3 Killjoy movies. So I got that.
I like this one.
Let's see.
Valentine?
That's a good one.
I like this one.
But it was so obvious though who the killer was though. It was so
Right.
obvious. Yeah, I mean,
could the cast get any better looking though?
I mean, I was like, yeah, that was interesting. They did cast a lot of, you're sitting there seeing all those major stars at the time, and you're sitting there going like, okay, who are they gonna kill? Because they're all well known person, they're all well known. And then I thought it was gonna be Jessica Cashaw. I thought she was gonna get killed. And then I thought either that or she turned out to be the killer. But then once you saw David Boreanaz, you're going like, oh yeah, he's going to do it, and sure enough, he did. And it was so anticlimactic.
Is he is he the one in Nightbreed?
No, that was Craig Sheffer. Craig Sheffer was a Nightbreed.
Really? Because I used okay.
David Boreanaz was in Buffy and
River
Angel.
Runs Through It.
That was Brad Pitt.
No, his brother.
That was Miko Hughes, I think. Or was Miko Hughes or Brad Thomas?
Those guys all look alike to me.
Yeah.
I made a for the bat, right? I made.
Oh my God, that looks just like Al.
Look into my eyes.
Damn. Are you gonna send that one to Al? It looks just like him without the glasses.
It'd be like looking in a mirror.
But turn him upside down.
He's resting.
Yeah, that's Al.
he's sleeping.
Oh my God.
I was watching Funhouse this morning.
I have to get that movie. I have to get that movie now. That is now a priority for me because I did not know that Kevin Conroy was in it. And once I found that out, I'm like, how come no one ever mentioned that to me? No one ever told me that Kevin Conroy was in Funhouse.
Which one's Kevin?
He's the dad
of the
monster.
Freaky dude.
Yeah. Okay. So I didn't know that. And because Kevin Conroy was he was actually in Gettysburg. He played Jeff Daniels' sergeant. He was so good in that.
I haven't watched that one. My husband loves The Crossing.
And then Kevin Conroy was Yes. Then Kevin Conway also was in he also did the voice of the Outer Limits. Let's see. Have you seen is that the doctor let's see. The professor says, "Oh snap, that reminded me about another Disney series I'm missing. I need to find Mr. Boogedy DVDs."
Mr.
Oh,
Boogedy, huh?
Boogedy. Is that like a boglin?
Hmm.
Boglin.
Hmm. Well, I drew there's like a laughing fat mechanical thing. I can't get it to not be shiny. There we go. See?
Now, when did you start drawing?
In high school, in junior high, I took every art class I could, but I stopped for a long time. And then Warren got sick, and then I got sick. So then it just started. After I had chemo, my hands went numb.
Right.
So, and I had neuropathy. So
I was
to
gonna
keep
say,
them from going numb and not having any feeling, like if you don't, you got to keep them going, or
yeah.
you lose feeling in your hands and in your feet too.
Did you ever get Neulasta? Did they ever give you
Yeah,
new? Oh,
once,
yeah.
and the insurance company went, "Oh hell no."
Really?
Yeah, they said, "No, you can't have that shit because we're not paying for it. We're gonna
Wow.
have to have another thing for you to do." So what we had to do was go through a pharmacy and get the shots ahead of time and put them in the refrigerator. So after you got your chemo, I think it was 24 hours or 48 hours after you were supposed to get that shot. That's what the new
Yeah.
Elasta was, like a time release little. It's like a little pod, like an insulin release pod, and it would give you your medicine automatically. It'd poke you, and you'd like, ah, shit, you know.
Yeah.
But that what ended up having is we had to get the shots, and you keep them in your refrigerator. And my husband had to give me a shot after chemo every time, and he hates needles too, so he's very brave.
Yeah, I had to do a lot of that too. But
Did
the
you?
Neulasta shot, the Neulasta. Well, the good thing about us, yeah, right, like a good thing, right? So, like the good thing was like when we went down to Ann Arbor for Lori's first time for our first chemo, and we
Mm.
got that when we got that during the wedding of Kate and her husband, Prince whatever. Um, that's when that was the same time. That was the same day that Lori got her first shot, her first chemo. But the thing is, though, the University of Michigan, they had a satellite station. They have one by our right. I mean, right, literally right across our house. I could hit it with a slingshot from my house. Um, and so we would go over there and do our chemo, and then she would go over there and get her Neulasta shot, and
So you
that
didn't,
was
how far did you have to go? You said.
for radiation. We had to go 18 miles for that,
Mm-hmm.
but for chemo for the chemotherapy, for the second through the sixth treatment, we just went across the street.
Oh, that's
Uh,
nice.
yeah.
I
Um,
wish. I
Yeah,
wish, but
once she started bleeding really bad though, and they had a call to let them know that we were on our way, and so I remember driving down there, really fast, and we walked in to the ER, and it was so weird. It's like we've been there before, and there'd been nobody there. Like on a Friday and Saturday night, there'd be nobody there. We
and
went
when
there.
you need them not to be, everybody's got a cold and's in line.
Right,
Yeah.
and then we got there, and that place was packed, and they had a patient on they had a patient on there, two ambulance crews with two different patients. Huh, what's this? Oh,
Nice.
that's weird. Um, so we rolled in there. I got Lori a wheelchair, and we walked in there, and this is this is, I felt really bad. You feel really bad, but at the same time, you really don't give a shit. It's like, and we rolled in there, and they were waiting for us. I mean, they
Right.
had
Of course.
a whole ER room was all filled up. Two people are standing there waiting to be seen, and we walked in and immediately got seen. And boy, people were looking, but I must say I must have been giving off some sort of aura because
Hmm.
no one says shit. No one said no one. I was waiting for it too. I was waiting for someone to sit there and say, how is she get it? Because I would have just took somebody's head off.
Well, they do that at Moffat too. Like if you come in and if you're lucky enough to come in and you get taken right into the back and you get your
Right.
stuff. Well,
Yeah.
they're how come they get to go? Because you
Yeah.
have an appointment actually at
Or
this place. Well, you called ahead and said, "Yo."
yeah, well, they were going to see us because we had an emergency condition,
Hmm.
and we had already been seen, but no one said anything. I was so grateful too, but I was, and I felt bad because I didn't think we would. I thought we were going to have to wait because of the two patients on the stretchers, but no, they had saved their one seat. They had one seat, and they saved one bed, and they saved it for us.
Oh, that's
And
nice.
yeah, yeah, Michigan was good. I can't I can't begrudge. I thought they did they were up against the eight ball, from day one when they saw her, and you know they kept her alive for a long time. Um, but you're
Well,
clear, right? You're in
yeah, I've
full
been
on
clear.
remission.
I got it during COVID, and
Yay!
yeah. So I tried to get treatment at Baycare, and like they found out stuff, but they said we're not doing anything. Uh, it's aggressive, but we're not going to do anything because of COVID.
Isn't
We're
that
not going to
something?
do surgery. I was like, oh, okay. So I went to Advent, and then I was going to get another test done, and then they said the machine was broken. I said, you know what? I saw a commercial for Moffitt Cancer Center, and that was where I went. And that's
Yeah,
50, if you're lucky, 50 minutes away. It's by Busch Gardens. It's definitely worth
yeah.
going to
Now
if you
now
have
you're
cancer. It's worth the drive. It's worth the flight. Whatever it is, get here, get there.
yeah. I would definitely recommend University of Michigan Cancer Center. I definitely recommend it if you're in the area, Ohio or Indiana or Illinois, Pennsylvania. I would recommend coming to U of M Cancer Center. It's top drawer. I mean, I think the best one are probably Ketterling Sloan. I think it's probably the best hospital. MD
I think
Anderson.
Sloan was at Baycare. I think, but you know, it was because of COVID. People didn't know what to do. They didn't know how to react. I guess so. Luckily, Moffitt did me a favor, and still, we went through chemo and radiation and surgery.
The
Luckily, it was only a lumpectomy and not a double mastectomy.
See, Crime just mentioned a lot of movies are not getting a DVDs in Australia. One of the Scott Adkins films, Avengement, didn't hit his store. Man, see, that just sucks because that's a great movie. Anthony says that he had an earthquake today in New Jersey. That's where Anthony
Yep.
lives. There. Yep. I double checked on that. I wanted to know if it was an earthquake or if Chris Christie fell at the buffet.
He was breaking out his beach chair and putting it on the
Yeah,
closed beach.
that's right.
Remember when it was a closed beach and he put his
Yeah,
ass out there? He
that's
was like,
right.
I own this shit. I'm allowed to
Yeah,
go on this beach and you weren't. I remember.
yeah,
Pepperidge Farms remembers.
that's right. So does Golden Corral.
Mm-hmm.
So Greenpeace. Save the whales. Harpoon Christie.
We
Uh,
hate.
uh,
We hate.
that's right. We're talking smack. That's right. Um,
Just a little bit.
so you think you're gonna do some more reviews on your channel? Maybe start doing some Dollar Tree, Dollar Theater reviews.
Whoa, we went away. I don't know.
You should do it.
I showed you this one.
Horror Express. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Look how great that looks. That looks
Tilly.
fantastic.
I like Tilly. Tilly's
That looks
awesome.
fantastic.
I even got his nose crooked. And then I did one more that I haven't been making too many videos. And then I did Silence of the Lambs.
I'll wait for you to do the centipede.
No, she finds the head in the car. Hannibal sends her to go find a special treat in his storage room. Oh, kitty! He's like, what is going on?
Cheetah has made an appearance. Hi, Cheetah. Hi, Cheetah. Hey, Paladin. Boy, it's been a long time since the cheetahs popped up. That's right.
My daughter was coming. She's coming back from Japan, and said she was watching cat videos, and all of a sudden, a cat showed up next to her.
Oh, that's awesome.
On the plane.
Yeah, I love sending the cat videos out there. It makes
it was loose on the plane.
I think people get really relaxed when they see cat videos. Does Tubi movies count as Dollar Tree material? They are under $1. I don't know about that. You have to ask cops about that. I think we have to have physical media. Though I will tell you right now that one of my Dollar Tree videos is a streamer. I did stream it in lieu with an interview, but only one.
Look at Kitty.
Look at you. What are you doing?
Oh.
What are you doing?
He's being a good boy.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm ready for bed.
He is. I'm sure he is.
He's like, time to curl up in the bed. My cat wouldn't get out of the we had a heated water bed. And once it hit wintertime, he was in that water bed. And yes, he did put holes in it sometimes.
Whoops. He was fishing.
He did down here too. We brought it all the way down here and set it up, and then he finished it.
As far as that, Professor, as far as that goes too, I mean, I think if you watched a movie on Tubi and didn't own it, I think that would slide into like Tubi Tuesday. I know Al does that too. He does Tubi Tuesday. Let's see. Let's see. The mighty Ice Lord is still hanging out with us. Well, Mary, it is an hour over an hour. This was so much fun. This is exactly what I was hoping to get tonight, and what a blast of fresh air. We got to do this again. You know, even outside of 8 questions. This is a lot of fun. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. But thank you for coming out here and hanging out with us. Next week, this month on April 28th, and I'll be making the banner for it. Our IFC movie that Mary picked and will be hosting on this channel will be Rust Creek, directed by Jen McGowan and starring Hermione Cotfield and Daniel R. Hill, among a cast of others. And that will be at 8 o'clock on April 28th. I will be making a banner for it, so you guys can go over there and hit the notify me button for it.
Yeah, and I think it's on Tubi.
Oh, is it on Tubi as well?
Yeah.
There you go. So you guys can all watch the movie.
They have a lot of IFC on Tubi.
They do.
That's where they had Abandoned. I got to finish that up. I like to watch the movie that like right before we're gonna do the stream too.
Me too. I
like to write it down because I always forget. I forget everything.
I generally what I do is I generally pull the movie if I have it and put it to the side, and then I watch it the day of the show, and so I can catch up with it. But yes. And hopefully, like I said, you guys are all welcome to do dollar theater with us. Any movie that you own for $1.25 or less, go ahead and do reviews of it and drop it down. And if you are doing it, let me know. If you do jump on the dollar theater train, I will list your playlist in my description box of every video that I do. I will put your playlist with your Dollar Tree movies. I'll put it in on my playlist in my description box and help you get a few views. Um, and if you want to exchange views, if you want to exchange playlists, a Dollar Tree playlist, contact me on my Instagram, and then we will make arrangements. And I will watch your playlist, and you can watch mine, or at least some of mine. I know me, Bones, and Hobbs. I think we're at 80 plus reviews so far for our Dollar Tree Theater. So I don't expect everybody to sit there and watch all of my reviews. Um, but yeah, the more the merrier. It's a lot of fun. Um, you get to see a lot of different type of variety of movies. Well, Bones does mostly all horror. Everybody else, it's a mixed bag. You don't know what movie they're going to review, what genre, who's going to be in it. You just don't know. You have to show up to see what movie that's going to be covered. So as far as us go, I will be back here on. I'll be back here next Tuesday with Gabby Archambault. She'll be back here. Gabrielle Archambault will be here with us next Tuesday. Next Wednesday, we have actress and entrepreneur Ali Eisman will be here. She is the co-owner of Passport to Pleasure. Sounds fun. Actually, she's going to be a fascinating guest. She is going to be a fascinating guest. I cannot wait to talk to Allie. And then on Thursday, we will have actor Austin Gallant will be with us. He's got a brand new his first movie he's directing actually. And then on the 12th, a week from tonight, hopefully I'll be joined by our good buddy Hobbs Horror, and we'll be watching Rust 3 with Joe Lujan and some of the cast members of the movie. That's what's going on. So thank you guys so much for you guys coming out and supporting us. I appreciate it greatly, and stay safe. Peace.